Student visa. What is it? How can you get one? There are three types of student visas: the F1 visa for undergraduate, graduate, and language program students, the M1 visa for non-academic or vocational students, and J1 visa for exchange visitors and study abroad students or interns. Generally speaking, those who wish to study full-time in an undergraduate or graduate program will need an F1 visa, while those studying abroad for a semester or two to get credits for their home institution need a J1 visa. Your student visa ends once you complete your program, which means you must leave the United States. However, you may later return to the US on another visa, such as a tourist or work visa. Now, when should you apply for a student visa? Great question. You may only apply for a student visa after you've applied for and have been accepted to a student exchange and visitors program, or SEVP approved school. But what do you need for a student visa application? First, you need a passport. It has to be issued by your home country and it has to be valid at least 6 months before the end date of your program. 2, passport style photograph. Your photo must follow the specific instructions on how to take a photo and how to upload a visa photograph based on the US visa website. Take a note that glasses, like these, are no longer allowed in visa photographs. 3, money. You'll need to have a decent sum of money on hand to pay the visa-related fees. The required US student visa fees are an I-901 SEVIS fee. The fee is $350 for F1 or M1 students, $220 for J1 students, or $35 for those entering short-term J1 programs. All applicants must pay this fee. Visa application fee. This fee is $160 and all applicants must pay this fee. Then there's the visa issuance fee, if required. This fee is only required for applicants of certain nationalities. You can see whether you're required to pay a visa issuance fee by going to the US visa website. Now that we know what a student visa is and what are the requirements, how to get a student visa through a 10-step guide. The visa process we'll discuss may be used for all three types of US student visas. Given the similarities in the application for the various visa types, all three can use the following 10 steps. Let's get back to it. Step 1, apply and get accepted to a US school. Most full-time undergraduate and graduate programs in the US require applications to be submitted by December or January each year. Schools typically send out admissions notifications around March and April. The schools you apply to must be approved by SEVP. Use the SEVP school search tool to find a SEVP approved or certified school. J1 students will most likely apply for exchange programs through their home institution, meaning their college or university. You may also look for designated sponsor organizations online at the official J1 visa website. Step 2. Once admitted to a school, F1 and M1 students will receive Form I-20, that certificate of eligibility for non-immigrant student status. On the other hand, J1 students will receive Form DS-2019, certificate of eligibility for exchange visitor, J1 status. Your school will mail the appropriate form to you with your SEVIS ID, your school's address, and the other critical information concerning your program. You will need this form for your visa interview and to pay certain fees. Step 3. Pay the I-901 SEVIS fee. Once you receive the form from your school, go online and pay the I-901 SEVIS fee. Note that the I-901 SEVIS fee is separate from your visa application fee. After paying, print out your confirmation page and bring it to your visa interview. Step 4. Find your nearest U.S. embassy or consulate. You must apply for your student visa through your nearest U.S. embassy or consulate, ideally in the city or region where you live. U.S. student visa processes may differ slightly depending on which embassy you apply, so take a look at the instructions for the embassy or consulate nearest you. Step 5. Complete Forms DS-160 online. Form DS-160 is also known as the Online Non-Immigrant Visa Application. Be sure you have the following items on hand: your passport, visa photograph that you have to upload, and Form I-20 or DS 2019, depending on the type of visa you have. In addition, you may need to supply a travel itinerary, the dates of your last 5 visits to the US, if applicable, and/or evidence of your international travel history within the past 5 years, a resume or CV, and additional information on your purpose for travel. Indicate also the U.S. Embassy at which you intend to be interviewed for your visa. 6. Schedule your visa interview. Contact your nearest U.S. Embassy or consulate, ideally the one you input on your online application. If you choose a different one, you could have a problem. So you need to contact the U.S. Embassy or consulate to schedule your visa interview. Wait times for interviews vary depending on the embassy. Go to the U.S. visa website to see the wait times for your embassy. Every embassy or consulate has a specific page. Google it, you'll find it. Step 7, pay your visa application fee. Pay the $160 application fee. This fee is the same price regardless of your country of origin and where you're applying from. Although many embassies require applicants to pay the application fee before the interviews, not all do. Your embassy should instruct you as to when and how you'll need to pay your visa application fee. Be sure to bring your receipt as proof of payment to your interview, if applicable. Step 8, attend your visa interview. Before attending, consolidate the following. Bring with you your passport, 1 copy of your visa photograph, your printed DS-160 confirmation page, your printed I-901 SEVIS fee confirmation page, your visa application fee payment receipt, if applicable, not everyone has to, Form I-20 for F1 or M1 students, or Form DS 2019 for J1 students. Make sure to bring the original form, not a copy, and other additional documents which may be required by your specific embassy. You will undergo a security check and be requested digital ink-free fingerprints after you arrive at the interview. During the interview, you will be asked a range of questions in English. It is important to clearly state you do not intend to remain in the US once you complete your program. If your interview is successful, they will inform you when and how it will return your passport with your new visa. You must leave your passport with the embassy. Step 9. Pay the visa issuance fee, again, if required. Some students must pay a visa issuance fee once they have been approved for a U.S. student visa. Whether this fee is required or not depends on your nationality and your country's reciprocity agreement with the U.S. Step 10, receive your visa. After the steps above, when you have received approval for a U.S. international student visa, your embassy will return your passport with your new visa on it. Note that some embassies will require you to pick it up in person, whereas others will mail it back to you. Now, there you have it. If you have any questions or if you need assistance with any of these, feel free to reach out or comment on this video, give us a call, or schedule an appointment through the website. We're more than willing to help you out. Until next time, stay healthy, be safe. Hey, did you like the video? I invite you to watch another video where I share more tips on how to protect your reputation as an immigrant. Until next time.